Peace. You tuned in to Nitevisiontv. I had to hustle, back to the wall, ashy knuckles. Hey yo, I peeped the video on with Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, and Ja Rule on the plane. When I first seen it, my mind started skipping everywhere because the video kind of like cut off. When I first seen it, I'm like, dang, they got up on Ja Rule, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to kind of go both angles with it. And first of all, I'm going to go G-Unit angle. Alright, so boom. You on a plane, Ja Rule end up in front of you. Know what I mean? That's like your boss top enemy. You feel what I'm saying? That's like the top enemy. Now, if Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder would have just sat on the plane and not said nothing, you know what I'm saying, and anybody would have got a video of that, yo, they fired. You already know that. Slumped off a G-Unit ASAP, their career's over. You know what I'm saying, though? So they had to say something. You know what I mean? They had to say something. You know what I mean? But that's real weird, though, how they ended up that close. But they had to say something. Now, as far as fighting, I mean, it can't mess up there. You messing up the bag by, you know what I'm saying, fighting on a plane. That's a federal offense and all that. So we know it was just going to be a lot of talking and content. So, you know, I guess Ja Rule jump up, throw a pillow, boom, knock Tony Yayo's hat off. I didn't see that. That's hearsay. Boom, knock Tony Yayo's hat off, jump up, and say, yo, let's start shaking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's fight, for those who don't know what shaking means. Boom. So let's look at it from Ja Rule's side. Now, I mean, you on the plane, you sitting in your seat. I don't know how he didn't see that before he sat down, you know what I'm saying? Yayo and Uncle Murder was right there. I don't know how he didn't see that, but okay, you sit down and your ops, two goons is behind you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know ain't nothing serious about to go down. You know you ain't about to die or nothing like that. But it's Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo behind you. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Murder got his camera out. He don't got no pause on him. Yayo know deep in his mind, like, yo, we can't, I gotta say something. I gotta, you know, something gotta pop or he fired. I don't care what nobody say. So, if you Ja Rule and Yayo and Uncle Murder end up behind y'all and they talking shit, of course, that was a smarter move for him to just relieve himself from the flight. I know people say, yo, he should have stayed on and all that, though, but man, niggas don't got time for all that, man. Word up, you know what I mean? Because it's only going to escalate, you know what I mean? And once the plane start moving and all of that, yeah, it's about to get live. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Ja Rule did the right thing by, you know what I'm saying, moving or whatever, or getting kicked off or whatever, you know what I'm saying, though? But, like, yeah, he like, yo, let's shake. He had to, now for him, he had to do that. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't say let's shake or throw a pillow, you know what I'm saying, or something, he gonna keep going, more pussy added to your list. You know what I'm saying? Now another thing, boom, by Ja Rule being on the plane, knowing that Yayo and Uncle Murder was behind him, he could have stayed silent. And then if Uncle Murder and Yayo didn't say nothing, that's a win for Ja, because he could talk mad shit like, yo, y'all niggas see me on the plane, I was right in front of y'all niggas ain't say shit, know what I mean, y'all ain't do nothing, blase blah. So it could have went both ways. So yo, do me a favor, act like your little brother getting beat up in the comment section and jump in there. Let me know what y'all think, man. Was Yayo and Uncle Murder just clowning around? You know they had to say something. They couldn't just sit there and act like it was a normal flight and shit, because if anybody would have caught a picture of that, they're fired. I don't care what you say. Ja Rule, he had to pop or act like he is about to pop, because you already labeled like PUSSY, you heard? So, yo, hop in the comment sections and let me know what y'all think, man. You tune in to Night Vision TV. Guard your grill!
Night Vision TV! Make sure y'all follow Night Vision TV.
You are now tuned in to Night Vision TV. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let's go.